In my previous videos, I talked about my powerlifting goals. In this video, I want to talk about my bodybuilding goals. But before I continue, I just want to say, if you guys have any feedback or suggestions, comments, criticisms on either my physique or my posing, which I know sucks, do let me know. I would love to hear any feedback. And yeah, my posing really sucks. This pose in particular, I don't mind. I like how the striations in my chest and shoulders come out. But this one here, anything where I'm facing the back, because there's a mirror, there's actually a mirror behind the camera, and I can kind of see what I'm doing. But here, I'm just kind of blind to what's happening. So I'm just kind of guessing and just going for it and hoping for the best. So I definitely need to make these videos more often because I need the practice. So yeah, any feedback would be greatly appreciated. So back to my bodybuilding goals. Let me do some splaining here. I plan to compete in the spring of 2015, spring/summer, and I'm going to start my contest prep somewhere around October 2014. And all the dates are tentative as of the moment, because it depends on how I do leading up to next fall. The overall plan is to give myself plenty of time to do a cut at a nice, slow, and easy going pace. If I gain very little fat, this means I'll have less fat to take off, which means a shorter and more easygoing cut. I can gain more weight if I want to, a lot of weight if I wanted to now, but it's not necessarily going to help me gain muscle that much faster. And in the future, if I have to be more aggressive with my cut, it's more likely that I'll lose a lot of muscle. So gaining 20 pounds of fat isn't necessarily going to help me gain muscle faster than if I were to gain 10 pounds of fat. And even if it did, by having to cut more aggressively or for longer, I'll be losing more muscle anyway. So it's kind of like a balancing act here. So who am I having help me with my contest prep? I am having Brad Loomis from Team 3D Muscle Journey help me. And I had a couple of sessions with him already through Skype. The first one was to set up a basic overall game plan so that I can compete in 2015. And the second one was on how to prepare for my first powerlifting meet. So he's a really nice guy, and I'm really excited to work with him in the fall. When the fall comes around, I'll have more frequent coaching sessions with him so that I can get some help and guidance going through the prep and have him deal with the nitty-gritty details. This pose, again, just anything from the back, it's really tough. It's going to be critical that I have someone who can stay from an outside perspective and can remain objective while making adjustments to my plan, especially if things start to get tough. Because when you diet down to such a low body fat percentage, it gets pretty tough to make decisions, or so I hear. So anyways, for now, for the training aspect, I have a training program that is based around hypertrophy and strength. And I'm going to make a video specifically about that soon. I keep saying I will. I definitely will. But the goal here is to simply just progress with my lifts, either by setting strength PRs or volume PRs. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Here I am checking out my legs. My legs are definitely a weak point, in my opinion. Especially when compared to my upper body, which I think is much more developed. And this is from my years in high school being a captain upper body, a bench press master, and never doing full squats. But my legs have definitely increased in size. They actually, it's kind of like a teardrop action going on, and the quads actually kind of hang over the knees now, which I didn't have before. So definitely making progress. So back to my what I was talking about. For the nutrition side of things, Brad has me on 65 grams of fat, 375 carbs, and 100 grams of protein. Now I did a cut by myself last summer before I talked with Brad, and he asked me what kind of foods I was craving when I was cutting. And I told him French fries and pizza and stuff like that. So he decided that when it's time to up my calories, I should put them towards fats and carbs. So I'm supposed to be adding calories if my weight stalls for 2 weeks, or if I stop making progress in the gym. if my weight stalls but I'm still making progress, then, as has been the case lately, then I can continue with the same calories and not have to change anything. And the primary focus here is to keep getting stronger, and not put such a strong emphasis on just purely gaining weight, which I like, because the first time I did a bulk, I was really focused on weight gain, and by the end of the bulk, I had so much fat to lose. I was really surprised at how much fat I was able to lose, and I was really shocked at how little muscle mass I acquired in comparison to the fat I gained. So when it's time to up my calories, I'm supposed to up it 5 grams of carbs and 15 grams of 5 grams of fat and 15 grams of carbs. And I just recently increased my my carbs at 15 grams, not because I stalled out, but because I felt like it was taking me a little bit longer to recover between workouts, and I've been at the same macros for so long, so I thought it was time to try something different. So that's basically it for my bodybuilding goals and my game plan. I was going to talk a little bit about body image obsession, but it looks like I ran out of time, so I'll have to save that for later. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.